was practice today?
Practice was real smooth. I would say the defense really like brought it out of us, like bringing everything out of us, and I love it. So.
What have you gotten out of this spring season, just in general? What have you learned from these couple weeks?
Again, a lot, especially with the receivers in my room and Coach Price. Coach Price really he putting it on us, same as Coach Lyon was, but we're being more fundamental now.
With so much experience in your group, you, Zakari, Josh Cephas, how much are you guys relying on that experience in the offense this fall, and then how much are you kind of bringing up the Dre Spriggs and the younger guys as they come into their roles?
We're trying to encourage them at any point. Because at any time, all of them, they're really physical. All we need to do is get them into the playbook as well as we are.
And how much do you think that experience is going to help your offense this year? Seeing the year you had last year.
A lot.
And how much
the more we improve them, the better we are as a receiving core.
It sounds like because of that experience, the offense has been a step ahead of the defense a lot of times this spring. Have you noticed where you guys have had a pretty good go of it when you guys go ones versus one?
Yeah, actually. Had better communication, especially with Frank. Better communication around with signals with Frank, especially knowing the coverage and everything, one-on-one coverage and stuff like that.
How have you improved as a player from last year until now? Anything that jumps out?
Knowing formations better. I feel like I had to struggle then, but I gotten better at it mentally.
How do you look back at the season you put together? Is there anything that jumps out about what you were able to do on the field?
Yeah, actually, I didn't even know I had 55 yards this past season, so I intend on getting 1,000 this year.
What have you seen from Eddie Lee this spring? What stands out with his improvements he's made from year one to year two?
His choices. Choices is the biggest thing for him. Sometimes he copies Frank, which I talked to him about, and he's getting better with that.
What do you mean, in the sense of kind of trying to be his own quarterback or do things whatever works best for him?
Exactly, yeah. Being his own quarterback, not just following up the starting quarterback.
You feel like that's important for everybody to kind of have their own identity or do their own thing?
Yeah, I do. Especially since me, Cephas, and Z have our own in a way. I'm more of the big receiver, but more physical if anything. Cephas, I would say, is more footwork type of guy. Zakari is a fundamental guy, and we all have our special skill or whatever, and we all help each other in the room to try to get better at each skill that we have. So.
JT, what's your message to some of the younger guys who maybe don't get as many reps? That you used to be one of those guys. What would you tell them?
I would say stay locked in. Be patient. I ain't gonna say your time is coming right away, but keep grinding, getting that playbook more, and study yourself.
Is this the deepest the wide receiver room has been since you guys got here?
Actually, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what makes you say that?
I would say the depth, especially since we just added a new walk-on, Josh. He's coming along pretty well. He asks a lot of questions, which I like preferably.
Is there anybody in particular of those younger guys who's kind of taken a step forward this spring or who's kind of caught your eye?
Dre Spriggs. Yeah, he used to be I would say a BCD type of guy, but he's coming along, getting better at answering questions, especially with Coach Price. And on field, he's learning more. So.
What about Tyke? What have you seen from him this spring?
Tyke, my God. I would say other than his hydration, which I'm trying to get him better at. That's a good one. He's getting more explosive off the ball and through the catches. Yeah.
It sounds like you've really kind of taken on a leadership role with a lot of these guys. Is that a new thing for you that you've tried to expand?
Absolutely, I'm trying to talk more. So get out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, does that not come naturally to you? Is that a tough deal?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. I'm mostly a quiet guy. Mainly if I'm not, I would say, around the guys, I got my headphones on, doing schoolwork or something like that.
Is there anybody you kind of model yourself after as a leader, or somebody you can learn from to get better at that? You want to lead the same way maybe one of your former teammates did, or somebody that you want to be in that sense?
Probably Frank, and my leadership, more emphasis Cephas. He pushes everybody every day. So.
I know I asked you this a minute ago off camera, but to get Drew Pearson to shout you out the original 88, you wear his number. How neat was that for you to hear from him?
It was very exciting, I would say. That's a big step, I feel. Kind of took it to the heart when I seen that. So,
What are fans gonna see this Thursday at the spring game?
explosiveness, awareness, and a lot of great catches. I would say.
The offense last year was pretty good. Do you guys have a chance to be better this year, you think?
Mm-hmm. We always have an opportunity to be better, I feel.
Is there any particular areas you think you might take a step forward, or any reason that this would be a step up from last year?
Step up. All areas. I could be better and stand on my feet, especially during go balls. I tend to I would say catch overhead and give the DB my body. What I feel like I could do is keep my head level and everything like that, and stay on my feet, basically, like land in balance.
Is that your biggest focus individually, or are there some
Mhm.
other ways you're trying to develop your game?
Yeah, that looking the ball all the way through, all the time, and forward, getting off the ball.
All right, JT, appreciate it.
Thank you. I
Thanks.
appreciate
No
it.
problem.